Well, bam! Hello. We got a fan. Not a fan of the fan. Well, actually, I am a fan of my fan because it is keeping me alive in this horrendous summer heat. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh my god. Who are you? Oh, this guy's liege. Fuck are you? Hello. Sure. Ransom that random dude. Why not? Why not? Give me some money. We're just checking to see who are the Piopoli in my dungeon. Who is in my dungeon? Oh my god, I have 91 people in my dungeons. How is that a thing? Why are you here? What do you do? Disputed heritage. Oh, the Duke of Bar. Ah, he's French. He's French. What can I get him to do? He has 2 duchies. Oh, he's also a French guy. Hello, just not as the real Holy Roman Empire, or as the Greek fakers? Ah, neither. I started as a custom adventurer, the last of the Romans, an adventurer, and then just took Romagna over here. That's how I started. Great question. I have since destroyed the Greek, but the HRE needs to go. They're over there. They're over there. Okay, any of my vassals? Any of these people my vassals that I can just banish? Oh yes, King of Anatolia, here he is. He is a familial kinslayer. I can do this. Good. Because he's a kinslayer. Boom. I don't know why this child is in prison. But shh. Just release the bloody child. Props for pronouncing my username correctly. Saint-Just? Are you perchance French? Perchance. Not French, for better or for worse. Then where are you from, if I might ask? If I might know. Okay, well, I'm gonna release everyone, I suppose. Just do a mass ransom. Ukraine? Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Look, there you are. You're Roman. think you're the first guy, or gal, or neither, from Ukraine I've had on stream, so welcome. We get people from all over. I'm from Portugal, but we get people from all over. Hello, Chico. Get people from Portugal, Spain, Argentina, Chile, England, Switzerland, Italy. We get people from all over. You know, got me some gummies, so, you know, shouldn't. Alas. Still feuding with these guys, huh? Okay, they're really far. Okay, so goals for today, taking the rest of France. We have a truce with them. Can fight the HRE though. Claimant to the HRE. Is there one? That will come to our court. This guy will. This lady as well. Should be enough. Roman Emperor feuding with some random Caspian nomads. We have been feuding with a lot of people. We have murdered most of them. They were in North Africa. We have killed them. We are eventually going to fight the Mongols and the Chinese. There's a huge plague there. Lambert's pox. That can't be good. Can't be good. Ah, here we go. Could take all that for that guy. That's just a county there. Who's this guy? He's 56. And what about this guy? Philip von Schwanden. Same dynasty. It's already betrothed. She is not. She will marry someone of my dynasty. Mean. This really old guy, I guess. Sure, marry the old guy. Why not? After all, here we go. We now take the HRE. Shall attack from there. Don't mind the huge plague, that's fine. Perfectly fine and reasonable. Okay, 100,000 dudes versus 19,000. I think we'll be fine. Don't you? The HRE is quite an interesting construct. It is a successor to the Roman Empire. But it's just such a far distant thought at that point. It's created in the 9th century. In Germany, mind you. Of all places. A place where Rome didn't have much of an influence at all. And it's just such a... it's a shadow of Rome, is what it is, essentially. Like, oh yeah, no. Rome, yeah, that cool thing. Yeah, we're that. We're the successors of that thing. Okay, befriended that guy. We inherited Anatolia. Because I banished that guy. Okay. Befriend him. Did I not merge them? I did. Oh, I thought I did. Where is their army? I'd expect them to try and fight me. Apparently they won't. More like we're descendants of that guy we like, Charlemagne, who wanted to be the Senate of Rome, so we'll claim that too. Yeah, it is true. They are like, yeah, Charlemagne. But even Charlemagne is so distant. It's such a funny notion. Just, yeah. We are definitely those people. But just not. They're not. But it's funny that they think it's like me suddenly claiming, no. Look, I'm definitely Napoleon's heir. Right? You know, he invaded my country, so pretty much the same thing, right? Difference is you didn't get crowned by the Pope. How do you know? Did you ask? Did you ask if I was crowned by the Pope or not? Maybe I was. I was. You gave me this this fossil as a symbol of things to come for Rome. You gave me this million year. Fuck me. This fossil, which is millions of years old, which I just happened to find on a beach when I was 5 years old. I'm a witch? Yeah, I'm a witch. I did know that. I don't want to be a witch, though. I never asked to be a witch. Pope, forgive me, please. Indulgence. 9,000? Jesus! Expensive indulgence, isn't it? Jesus! My piety took a tumble. First episode of House of the Dragon sneak peek just came out. Oh god. It's coming Sunday, isn't it? Okay, I lost the trait witch. Good. Coming Sunday, right? House of the Dragon? Fossil brother, the oxygen I breathe is billions of years old. Maybe I'm the descendant of Rome too. I think you are! Look, I have proof. Look. If I go to Ukraine, most of it says Rome, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Look, Roman Empire. Yeah, it's there. This is canon. The water I'm drinking is also, you know, a bajillion years old. These fools. Desperately fighting against the Conqueror and losing horrendously. I'm gonna take the HRE in one go. One fell swoop. House of the Dragon comes out Sunday. Well, looking forward to it. I'll like some of it. I'll dislike some other bits, but okay, goals for today. Boom! Trier reconquered. Shining armies of the Romans march again into the lands that our ancestors once held, and the glory for making it happen belongs solely to me. Nowadays, the locals call the city Trier, but we will remember how our people used to call it, Augusta Treverorum, seat of the Tetrarch, Constantius Chlorus, father of the founder of our new Rome, Constantine the Great. Germanic invaders have long overtaken it, more recently even fashioning themselves as emperors, abusing a title that does not belong to barbarians. It matters no more. As my loyal troops reconquer what once was ours by right, all pretenders will be annihilated, and only one legitimate empire shall remain. Boom. Oh, Cumberland. Right. I didn't read one. Cumberland as well. Bernicia. Yeah, we took it all. One fell swoop, and the HRE is no more. It is now my subject. Okay, the HRE is de jure the British Isles, which annoys me. Britannia is Ireland, which is weird. Oh well. Now it's actually Holy and Roman. Exactly. I don't expect this guy to last very long. But then again, I do want the title myself. So I was on the totem pole. Yeah. I still vote for myself. You are one of the electors. Not one of the electors and cannot vote. Oh, they're all voting for this guy, huh? The Duke of Man. Okay. We did a thing. I have to stop eating these. Nothing to build on. Ripperoni. Okay. I did say at the start, you know, I did make the objective for today. The objective is taking Gaul and Britannia. We've done Britannia. We can do Gaul soon enough. We're in a truce. But in the meantime... Yeah, Brittany's getting it. They're getting it. I mean, I didn't even need all my armies, but alas. Alas, if you have the army, use the army. God, so many milk teeth. Jesus. Jeez, okay. Mesopotamia should be on the list as well. They're my tributaries. Rome demands more money. Give me money! Okay, Brittany's quite small. It's gonna be easy. It'll be quite easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, almost converted Tivoli. Rex Zoltan. What is he? He has a lover. Whatever. Hey, made a friend. Oh, a dagger. Jesus. Ah, there go my armies. Yes, the armies of Rome. Taking Brittany. No resilient bloody village of Gauls will stop me this time. Asterisk. Obelix. They're not defeating Rome now, are they? Ba, ba, ba. One final battle. Up in an erectile dysfunction club. You what, Jackie? It was a flop. Nobody came. Well, Jackie, I would say hang in there, but I think hanging is the only thing you can do. Lament. I'm not losing Lament. No, we've taken the HRE. Yep, I just did it. And took Britannia as well. Look, I took a Brest. Took a big Brest. Prince Archbishopric of Livonia. Emirate of Mara. Titles can be created. Oh, Baltic Empire. Mine. Kingdom of Scotland. That's mine. Wales. Pomerania. Poland. Sapmi. Jesus. Brabant. Jamtland. Lithuania, Ingoland, Masuria, Luxembourg, Iceland. Wait, I have Iceland? Oh my god, I have Iceland! Oh well, half of Iceland, no? Okay, this is weird. Weird combination. I guess you can have the duchy. Have the duchy of Iceland. Probably going to go terribly for you. Take Mongolia. I will fight them. If you have all under heaven, but never take the Chinese hegemony title. I do have all under heaven. I will not take that title then. But why? This is the type of game the Sunset Invasion existed for. Fuck me. Can you imagine? A million Aztecs just arriving. The Archduke is stronger than a Duke. Yeah, I think I might do the Habsburgs one of these days. Oh fuck, we have this. I completely forgot we had this crap. Oh my god. They're all Anglo-Saxon as well. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. I can give duchies. Look, I'm going to give you the duchies, I suppose. You can have that duchy. I'm keeping all the kingdoms. You can have that. I'll keep all the kingdoms. Thank you very much. Cheeky, cheeky. Where's the difference between a duke and an archduke? It's mostly about just status. There's not much of a difference. It's just about status. It's one step higher. Most countries don't even have archdukes. Oh, the nun has a lover. Oh, well, well. Boom. Exposed. Don't tell me secrets. Habsburgs already doing each other. They sure are. And I think I want to form Switzerland with them and then try to take Austria. We'll see. Make like a an Alpine empire. Earthquake? In Bulgaria? Uh-oh. Okay, let's consolidate a bit more. This guy's the Bloodfather. He is 12 years old. How is he Bloodfather? Okay, just for the terrible nickname, I'm gonna kill him. Sure, we'll do that. Once again, did not need my 100,000 men, but what is this? Is this part of Ukraine or Moldova here? Karakeman. Old beer. Ukraine, right? One time I conquered the Mongol Empire in China's Jerusalem, and I was losing 3,000 gold a month for 2 years straight because I made my realm celestial. Jesus. Oh no, fragile bones! Oh, did I become Holy Roman Emperor? No. Okay, I'm gonna vote for myself. Obviously. Who are the other electors? Okay, these guys hate me. She likes me. And it's not befriending the electors. Giving them stuff. Because I want to get the title so I can then destroy it. Destroy it! Cast it into the fire! Isildur! Oh yeah, I am. Well, France is gonna bite to dust in the next war, I think. Fabricate hooks instead. Oh, good point. Ooh, I do have access to that. Right. There we go. You are entirely correct. So, fabricate the hook on the king. I mean, he is 55, so maybe not him. This guy's 39, sure. Okay, we are fighting a war. He has the most voting power. True, but he's the emperor himself. Will he be alive? I mean, he won't. And he hates me because I took all of his titles and shit. Let's see if it goes well with this guy. And then I'll do the guy who hates me. Oh my lord! Heavenly Spirit of Psalm! I am doing well. How about you? Welcome to the stream. I'm a Christian, as my name said. Well, my emperor's Christian. Catholic Roman. Instead of Roman Catholic. Hehehehe. Overwhelmed by stress. Okay, that's not good. I did not start as Italy. I mean, eventually I did, yeah, but I started as a landless adventurer. This guy had nothing, but he took the kingdom of Romagna, eventually made Italy, and here we are. Took everything. And we'll keep on doing so. Dynasty Legacies. Oh my god. What don't I have? I mean... We did all of Kin, Glory, Erudition, most of Blood, all of Law, all of Warfare, all of Legitimacy. We've done a bit of Heroic Bloodline and Customs. Hello, Heart of Mithril. God. The gang's all together. Everyone's coming. Well, apparently not old Jackie, though. Apparently not. He's a murderer. Well, well, well. If he's a murderer... Hehehe. Right, so the crime allows me to do what? Can I... Oh, he's a dynastic kinslayer. Banished he is. Good. I like banishing people. I did take all of his titles, didn't I? I don't want his land. Yeah, I took this. Are you Roman? You're not Roman. Some Romans here. Wait, can I make titles? Okay, that doesn't matter. My nephew. Got 4 kids. Yeah, this guy. Prince Trajan. Oh, that's fun. Have all that. Be a duke. Planning to get all legacies, if I can. Sexy Roman Empire, look at this! Oh my god, we have Norway! I hadn't even noticed. We shall get everything. Right, so he's threatening me. Okay. You know what that means, don't you? The Nounce. People can arrest him now. Challenge for artifact. No. No point. I'm an old man. I'll just go for the capital at this point. So my play tool, the map is always fucked. The map is usually fucked if you start in 867. I believe. In 1066 usually is fine. 867 you get really bad maps. Francia controls all of Britannia. Ugh. Love when you casually get kingdoms by accident. I mean, it wasn't an accident. I imprisoned the guy and fucking banished him. Strong hook on who? I don't give a shit about that guy. I don't care. I don't even know who he is. I have no idea who that man is. I'm quite confused. I don't know who that man is. Yes, quite confused. Yes, quite. You know, I'm a man of a certain age. So, hey, we befriended this guy. Good. Befriended one, we can do a hook on another. So I'm gonna do it. Jeez, I didn't notice. Was it up to 95 lament? Look, you're making me lament. Even doing it. Get it? See? See? There we go. Ha ha! Hooked him. Okay, let's do something because I am dying of bloody stress. Sure, the King of Egypt, that'll be fine. Submit to the Great Khan. I will do no such thing. I will bash the shit out of the Great Khan. Submit. 1500. What is that? Okay, who shall we bully? Who are we bullying next? Okay, this guy's a conqueror, right? Yeah. I'm doing a feast, right? Oof. Romantic plague. Oh, how very romantic. Oh, yes. Romantic. We are dying of pox. Wonderful. In prison. Sure. Holding a grudge, is he? Oh, I can't banish him. I can, however, chop his head off. Alexander the Great versus Temujin, who would win? Depending on the battlefield. It depends on the battlefield greatly, but I believe Temujin would win. Because he would just do what he did everywhere else. Just pepper the enemy with arrows, and Macedonian phalanx would collapse. They can't be shelled with hundreds of thousands of arrows and live. Decisions do I have? Reform the Pandikaterion. Oh, I don't have an estate. Reestablish the Theodosian borders. I could do this. Oh, estate. Yeah, I don't have an estate. The Grain Dole. Byzantium's your capital. Rome is your capital. Government has access to an estate. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dismantle German pretenders. Ah, okay. Did that. I need Julich and Lower Lotharingia. I'll do that. Okay, let's fight the Germans. Oh, right, the feast. Jesus! I keep forgetting about the feast. Should probably go about educating some kids, no? Oof, yeah. Okay, not my nephew. Not me, I mean. Not my heir. Jesus. These dungeons are always full.
Cool. Look at all those juicy apples.
Hail! Bedinsis, welcome. Get in the state. I've never played with administrative, though. I might fuck it up and then all of you will be mad at me. And you'll be mad. Mad, I tell you. Tell me circle fact. Ooh. Okay. So, been talking about a lot about Rome, haven't we? Talking about a lot about Rome. But, at the very beginning, Rome was just a small city, right? Just a small city-state. And it had a lot of enemies. It had other Italian tribes, it had the Etruscans over here, it had the Samnites over there, it had a bunch of other people, it had Greeks in the south, Gauls in the north. It was surrounded by enemies. But eventually Rome will control all of Italy. But before that happens, when they are attacked by the Gauls once, I don't remember exactly when, but it's in the very early stages of Rome. They are attacked at night by Gauls, and they are, they try to sneak into Rome. They just try to go over the walls at night, take the city by surprise. But what alerts the Romans to the Gauls' presence is a bunch of geese. Because there's geese on one of Rome's hills, in one of the temples, that just start in the middle of the night. That's geese for the Gauls are here, get the fuck up. That's what the geese start doing. And then, the Romans wake up and, a bunch of hairy Gauls just trying to come over the walls. Yeah. They don't know much about that time frame, but I do know that bit. Wasn't the tactic to flee up the 7 hills? Oh, like Kate Bush says, running up that hill. That's not a dated reference in the slightest. Oh, this guy has a lover. Okay. If I wanted to major in history, is there any actual money in it, or do I just become a historian in universities and such? Even becoming an historian in a university now is a dream. There are fewer and fewer vacancies, everything's fucked to no end. There are no jobs, no money, there is nothing. You can do it for fun if you'd like. Making a career out of it is progressively impossible. It's becoming impossible, essentially. For instance, I have been, I did my bachelor's, I did my master's, I'm finishing my PhD at the moment, and I know that at the end of it, I will very, very likely never have a position in any sort of university. There just won't be. For instance, in Portugal, what is happening now is that a whole generation of professors are retiring because they've hit their 60s and 70s. They're all retiring because they're all from the same generation, essentially. And for every 3 or 4 that retire, 1 new teaching job opens up. So there's a lack of positions currently. Running up is hell in the moments, but wonderful for your muscles. Oh god, running up hills does suck. When armies attack uphill, they're definitely losing. I don't think anyone did the statistics on that, but armies attacking up hills will probably lose 90% of the time, if not more. Are you just doing it for passion? Well, no, there is still some money in it, but it is not easy. Like, I have a podcast that I do with a friend that brings some income, though not a lot. I write books, that also brings some income. I do some talks. I do a bunch of stuff, and I do streaming. It does add up a little bit, but it's very precarious. And I do all sorts of stuff. I've translated, I've edited text, I have worked in a Lego store once upon a time. I've done all sorts of things while studying history. So, you know, it's... Eventually I'll probably go into teaching, just in some high school somewhere. But it's not the worst thing you could do. It's a podcast in Portuguese, though, so it's more, you know, local. Has about 10,000 listeners weekly, so it's a big deal for us, but doesn't pay the bills per se. History will be forgotten again. Yeah, that's exactly that. We are in a time when people would rather just make shit up because facts do not matter. History and science can fuck off for all they care. And that means everyone who does that for a living gets fucked in the process. Pardon my French. Fuck are you? Started holding a grudge. Well, no grudge for you because no title. Fuck you. What was the count? The barony? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's a city. Right, I got the hook. Have you seen those awful AI slop history videos? Ooh, I have seen those AI slop ones. I have thought of just making videos just debunking stuff like that, but after the PhD's done, I don't have the time now. Hello, Murdoch Gamer. You saw the TikTok video? Which one? Which one? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're fighting Ireland now because they've taken a bit of our land. So we're taking that. We're just fighting for Cornwall. Probably the most pointless war ever, but we're doing it. Play CK3 in PS5. It's stuck but still good though. Oh! Yeah, I do it on my PC. I've been playing on PC for a while now. I did have up to PS3, but didn't go beyond that. Mostly just played FIFA on it. I think the last FIFA I played was like FIFA 2015 or something. So it has been a while.
I was there, Gandalf, 10,000 years ago.
Ooh, The Boys. Oh, I finished The Boys. I know people dislike the ending, but I didn't dislike the ending necessarily. Oh, good. Good, I'm going blind. I didn't necessarily dislike the ending. I like the show overall. Could it have been better? Probably. But I think it could also have been worse. Ooh, Palatini's Man-at-Arms. I'll do that, yeah. Legionnaires. Yes, please. Morbid humor. Oh, yeah. I'm going into the funeral business because it's never run out of clients. Oh, definitely. Definitely. And it's a booming business, honestly. Right, I was doing more hooks. Electors. Right, electors. Electors. Hook on this guy, right? He wants to be a big hooker. Okay. That guy won't do it, so this one's easy to convince. Have money. And then this guy will join, and... Okay. We're doing it. Can I get the guy to vote for me, or does he just do it because I have the strong hook? I don't think I've fabricated a strong hook on someone before. Who did I get the hook on? Oh, this guy. No. That's my friend. Who did I get the hook on? Oh, I'm very confused. Oh god. I'm old and confused. Lament, do you remember who I got the hook on? Oh, Jesus. Everyone's ahead of me. 7 votes. My favorite to play in CK3 is Byzantine Empire, sometimes as a vassal of Holy Roman Empire. Try and get powerful and get independent. A vassal, yeah. Well, I started as an adventurer and I managed to form the Roman Empire, so I'm pretty proud about that. Last time I read about history, I read through a book about the history of slavery prior to Columbus. Fascinating stuff. Jeez, one of the darkest moments of human history. Just got a book on Finnish history from my mum as a kid. Finnish history? Oh, that's something I know nothing about. Remember one time Kingdom of England changed their religion to pagan and the Pope did a crusade on them. I don't want to be a witch. My rival? Okay, can I murder him? Do I abandon the scheme? It's a lot of stress. A lot of stress. Plague? No. No, that's just protecting against schemes. I'm a schemer. I remember that's what goblins say in Warhammer. Warhammer Total War. I'm a schemer. Randomly remember that. Yeah, that's true. My heir has a deviant. Is a deviant? Oh. And so what? Let him be a deviant. Okay, let's take the capital. Oh, capital is Dublin. Finns were all pagans too and into nature spells and shit. Let's bring that back. Ah, are you Finnish, Sir Hans? I know Jackie can't finish. Hey, bringing it back. Well, I think everyone was pagan at some point. I think that's the whole shenanigan. The whole deal with everyone. Shall worship the bear and the gods of nature. Well, I have seen bears be worshipped before. Jesus, he's a kinslayer. Arrest that man. Oh, this might lead to a civil war. Sod off. You're a kinslayer.
Phew, thirsty work this.
Ooh. Tomorrow's midsummer. Ah. Good lord. Finland. That's a new one. There you are. Ooh. The author acknowledged that the rights of slaves and the status of a slave could be fuzzy. He also told a story of how slaves got the responsibility to maintain and run the aqueducts from which they could earn money, because it was considered work beneath common Romans until they realized how much money the slaves actually made. Yeah. Yeah, whenever something becomes profitable... Oh, we can't have those guys do it. Slaves. They're poor, or whatever. I think that is interesting that you celebrate Midsummer. That really doesn't happen here. Because, you know, it's hot most of the time over here in Portugal, so... Midsummer bonfire and become a witch. Thirsty. Water. Water, water. We don't really do that. A bonfire in this heat. We have enough fires as is. We have so many we have so many bloody fires. Oh, let's go to the market, yeah. Release stress. Let me indulge in drinking, yeah. Get pissed. There we go, there we go. We could do that. Look, what happens if I visit a Silk Road market? I've never done that. If I die on the way, that's fine. I'm very old. Cocking? I'm getting cocking. Every 12 years, Silk Road innovations discovered by the Han culture will be randomly assigned to the China Situation region. Attempt to bring knowledge back to their culture via this visit to Silk Market. Double entry bookkeeping. What is cocking? Is it... Okay, let's go for bookkeeping, because cocking sounds weird. To Lahore. Where is Lahore? Oh, it's in India. Sure. I'll do that. Let's take a big old journey. So many things to visit on the way. I'm old, so I'm probably not doing any of it, but, oh my god, it's really far, isn't it? I guess we can do, like... Yeah, we're going through there. Guess we can go through there. We can go to Baghdad. Baghdad? Baghdad. Baghdadi. If I die, I die. You know, I'm old as balls. Okay, sure, that works. And then travel back. Okay, we should go through there. After this, Lahore. Yeah, go by sea, disembark, go through that. And then just, you know, enjoy. Go there. Cyprus for some reason. Just go to Cyprus. Go to Crete. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go on an adventure. One of my playthroughs is stuck. I either stay in an empire, and then the land Japan is forced out of my lands, or my economy's fucked. Jesus. I lament your situation. Everything I do gets me stressed. Jesus. Can't leave the house. In ancient Athens, slaves were important wanted and had to go to work as the police force. I will refrain from any comments regarding the police force, but I find that amusing. And thank you for sharing. Bedensis. Silk Road is always weird for me because I've never actually found a good Silk Road innovation. I was built for the freezing ice and snow. I hate seeing Europe burn under these heat waves. We often dodge them, but not always. I would die in a hot country. Yes. I too die. Often. Sadly, I was not made for the heat. Lahore is probably Lahore, I think, yeah. I think it might be Lahore. Rajputana. Because you're paranoid, you're getting a bunch of stress. Exactly, he's a little shit. I have not seen 12 Years a Slave yet. Yeah. That's a particularly gruesome tale, though, because he was a free man and got kidnapped. Particularly... Well, I guess everyone is. That's how they become slaves. Well, unless they... Oh, my wife died. Unless they, you know, are born that way, which is a horrendous thing to do. But yeah, that guy was a freeman in the north of the US, and he gets kidnapped, doesn't he? Oh, I'm traveling, so I can't get married. Let's go to learn about the Mamelukes. Mamelukes are fun. They have slaves use guns. That I do know. That I do know. Horrific movie to watch. So realistic. Oh, jeez. Trying to steal from me, huh? Get out. Ah, these guys that have the strong hook on. No, that's my son. I'm confused. Just in case, blackmail everyone. Where am I? Oh, Jesus. I'm going through a huge plague, aren't I? Oh, no! Oh, on the return. The Portuguese inventing Cape Verde in 1460 just to then later beat the Spaniards. Yeah, which is here. It's not here, but yeah. It was uninhabited when Portugal got there. The Canaries are the only Atlantic archipelago which had people, if I'm not mistaken, because they're so close to Morocco. Madeira here had no one. The Azores over there had no one. Cape Verde here had no one. São Tomé had no one, I believe, as well. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, bunch of uninhabited islands all over the place. Ah. Ooh. I'm gonna get this guy and that guy's court. Where is he? Where's his capital? It's over there. And where's capital? Find some secrets. Oh my god, she's so much better than you. Oh my god. Thing I hate when you become too big, there are always too many pop-ups. Yeah, there's a shit ton of them. I was really surprised about the Mamluks and the Athenian police guards, since my assumption would be that if you are going to have people considered property, you do not want them to be in a position where they get training for violence. Yeah, you'd think that, but there were so many slave soldiers throughout history, weren't there? Just give them all weapons, make them slave soldiers. Seems counterintuitive, but that happens quite a lot. That's, you know, it's the point to which you can condition people. Stockholm syndrome them into doing anything. That is the horrific thing about humans. Give them a little power, and they're immediately better than anyone else. It doesn't matter if they're exactly the same. If they're still slaves... A show that, oddly enough, shows that to a nice degree is that old show, Spartacus, the one about the gladiators. I think like in the first couple of seasons it shows pretty well the difference between status and slaves. Like the slaves who act as doctors and teachers, they're pretty high up on the scale. They think all the other slaves are much less important than they are. Yeah. But for the most part, that show is just about sex and death. But that is something they did well. I think Rome does that too, but it's been a long while since I've watched Rome. This should be a historical fact for the future. Well, you got that one for free. You got that one for free. For being here and watching and talking and doing so many things. This guy convert. Oh God. I trusted you not to convert! Fuckers! A murder! Well... You're getting exposed and imprisoned. You will not. Have I made it? Where am I? Oh, Jesus. Look, I know I'm old and all. Taking this long? Jesus. Am I going on foot? Oh, faltering heart. Oh, God. Okay, she is 16 years old. She's married to someone. The Duke of Corsica. Sure. And Petronella. That guy's Greek. Sure, that guy. What do you think of the theory of Alexander Bell being a Mason or an ally of them? I have no idea. I do not know anything about him. About Alexander Graham Bell. Wouldn't surprise me though. You know, a lot of people are in secret societies during the 19th century. I don't think that's an unusual thing to do. Hello. Nowadays, when we hear slaves, we probably are thinking of the industrial scale farms in the American South, but it makes more sense to think of them as having all sorts of professions. It's just that they happen to be enslaved. Yeah, and that happens. A lesser known area is, for instance, I'll give this one for free as well. In Iberia, in old Iberia here, Oh god. In old Iberia here, well, no, modern day Portugal and Spain, during the Reconquista period, you know, roughly from like the 9th century, roughly 8th century, the less accurate, up to the 15th century, a lot of people get enslaved. And so they work in all sorts of things as well. When the Portuguese go into Morocco as well, and Portugal starts taking cities in Morocco in the 15th century, the population either gets, when they get taken, they get ransomed or enslaved. It's only one of two that can happen to them. If you're rich, you'll get ransomed. If you're not, you're getting enslaved. Something interesting that happens, for instance, is when Portugal takes this small city here, Azilla, in 1471, it captures around 5,000 people, most of the population. Kills about 2,000, takes about another 5. Almost all of the Jewish population is taken, and it's the Jewish communes of Portugal that ransomed the Moroccan Jews, which is a very noble thing to do when you think about it. They go around gathering money from all the Jews in Portugal to save their fellow Jews from Morocco, which is a very interesting thing they do. And they managed to ransom about, I don't remember exactly how many, but I think it's like 200 people, all in all. Azilla. Yeah. Tapestries of the Conquest of Tangier and Azilla. If you write it like it's in English, it's Asillah, if I'm not mistaken. They are great works of art, yeah. That's a Portuguese army of the mid-15th century. This will not work. This will be a rebellion. Okay, I can take down the King of Norway. Surely. Surely we can take down the King of Norway. Our cheeky vassal. What can we do to him? Ah, dynastic kinslayer and murderer. Ready the troops? We're going to war. Ah, that's where we're fighting? Okay, we have this little foothold here. We have a little foothold there. Good, he's going to do that. We're going to take all of Denmark. Okay, Sweden's doing well. They're still alive. Not for long, though. God, where am I? Have I made it? I haven't made it yet. Okay, army. Ready. Oh, there was a foothold there as well. Oh. This is good enough. Ah! Okay. The bazaars of Lahore. Walking among the bustling market stalls of Lahore, my guide mentions hearing scraps of conversation. Double entry bookkeeping is repeated again and again. The town is abuzz with it, but their voices low and they see strangers like me pass by. I spot a cluster of traders huddled under one saw who seem less wary than others hereabouts, and keep talking even as my guide and I approach. It is my chance to learn double entry bookkeeping. Those trinkets are worth more than these vague whispers. Available to Roman culture. What is double entry bookkeeping? Where is it? And what does it do? Nudists. What does it do? I have no idea. Not ritual, surely. Confusion. Great confusion. Alas. Yeah, the AI does not form Portugal, which is sad. Very sad. Humble? No. Deceitful. Honest. Ah, fuck. I don't want him to be any of these things. Humble. No. Fuck. Well, honest it'll be. Ugh. Carrick? Where's Carrick? Is it? Oh. Wait, they're fighting me as well? You're fighting me too, cheeky fucker. How dare you? Oh no, they're just hostile. Jesus. Jesus! I'm just travelling back home and there's a big war. Oh, he's just sieging that. Okay, good. Okay. Let's do this. If we succeed, we succeed. If we don't, it's fine. Ah! A weak hook. Alas. It is what it is. Weak hook better than no hook, huh? Oh, Thomas Aquinas! Look, the real deal. Thomas Aquinas was a Dominican theologian and philosopher, famous for uniting Aristotelian philosophy with Christian theology in his Summa Theologica. He championed the compatibility of reason and faith, significantly impacting Christian doctrine, natural law, and ethics. Aquinas' legacy endures as a canonized saint and doctor of the Church. Nice. Join me, Aquinas. And write books for me. March, yeah. Okay, well. Okay, he's in jail. What can I do? Oh, can't actually... I can revoke. No, because he's not my direct vassal. I can, however... Wait. But this isn't part of the HRE de jure, is it? It is not. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's fixed it. Now I can revoke his title, because he's now my dude. And after revoking his title, we chop his head off. Goodbye. And now we have Denmark and Norway. We can give it to someone. Oh, we got Ruthenia. Huh. Khazar Roman. Jesus.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Circle fact. Give me a second. A second to think. You said we cook. I heard we cook. Well, we could. We could cook. We could literally cook. Right, I have many children, correct? Well, I have 2, 3. Okay, Theodosius, you have 1 daughter. Severinos, you have many children. You will be king of Norway. Good luck with that. Do not convert. That's a threat. Okay, so, funny thing here. You know, England, Scotland, Wales, Denmark and Norway all united. This kind of happened, though not as completely as this, during the early 11th century, when Vikings ruled simultaneously in Norway, Denmark, and England. With Canute, exactly, Canute. Which is a very, very curious empire to have, isn't it? If you just have England, Denmark, and Norway. Isn't it interesting? It's one of those huge... What if? What if they had stayed together for longer? Could England, Norway, and Denmark remain as united as England, Scotland, and Wales are nowadays? It's a very interesting thing, isn't it? Would the Norman invasion happen if it was as consolidated as that? Let's take some stuff from Sweden now. I actually want to fight there. I kind of wanted to fight here. But alas. We can fight Germany, I guess. Oh! I can take everything. Seize all de jure land. It's all the HRE, baby. Normandy was given to Vikings to stop them from invading. Yeah, it was. To Rollo in 910. But it's a very different thing when you think about it, because the Normans, when they invade England in 1066, they're just French. They are just French. That's it. That's the whole shebang. They have been so turned into French knights and lords. There's no Viking left in them. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. can improve my soldiers greatly. I can make another one. Good, good. Okay, I have 3 pikemen, 1 crossbowman. I think I'll make another crossbowman. Crossbowman? Here we go. We should industrialize in the 13th century, that would be cool. What if I could? Very much what if I could. But as for the realm of possibilities, we are taking over Germany. We're taking over Germany. Out of curiosity, where are you from, Bedinsis? If you want to say. Of course, you don't have to. You can keep it a mystery.
You can keep your identity safe.
Keep it secret, keep it safe. Sweden? Oh. So, we have a Finn, we have a Swede, we have a Ukrainian, a couple of Portuguese, an Italian. And God, it's the European Union over here. Good. 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 Brussels intensifies. You know, I'm Rome. This is kind of the European Union, but more slaves and fewer Germans. Ah, the French are helping. Oh, it's funny for them because they're next. A lot of runestones talk about Vikings that served in Byzantium. I guess that reflects that those serving there made enough money that they could pay for a runestone to be raised to honor them. Yeah, exactly. You are exactly correct. Ooh, Sword of Mercy. Sword of Tristan. That's fun. That is exactly right. Ooh, I have a friend who studies Vikings. And he studied Vikings in Iberia, like Viking attacks on Iberia, in Portugal and Spain. And he has written a book as well in Portuguese about runes. So yeah, including all those funny ones, like Snorri fucked someone. Yeah, very fun. Yeah, but one of the most interesting guys, the last Viking to many people's, as many people understand it, the last Viking, Harald Hardrada. That old dude was, he served in Byzantium. He served in the guard, in the Varangian Guard, for a bit. Where's their army? Oh, they're just sieging. Just go take the capital. I saw a guy with one leg while I was at the bank. He was checking his balance. Jesus Christ. Something leads me to believe you are mayhaps 75 years old, Jackie. Something leads me to believe you might be a boomer. Just, you know, just a feeling. just a feeling. Oh, I'm home! Thank the Lord, I'm home. My wife's sister-in-law and consort. And also my royal architect, soulmate and friend. Is she the one who died? No. Oh, I guess a friend died now. Oh. They come and they go. I wish I reached that age but no. Oh, you never know. You can still get there. I hope you do. Justinian, honest, pensive, brave. Ambitious, please. There we go. Germany will become Roman. Shazam! My God. Okay, can we now do the thing? Dismantle German pretenders. Here we go. A war to destroy the Holy Roman Empire will begin. But wait. It is within me, the Holy Roman Empire. How will that work? Okay, let's save and find out. Slavery book also mentioned that the etymology of slave is due to Eastern European Slavs being brought to slave markets in great numbers, so that word took hold. Vikings called them called slaves thralls, for instance. Yeah, that is a common one. I did know that one. I did hear that one. Though, what is the Roman word for slave? Servus. Serva. We do kind of use it. Yeah, we kind of use that one. Serf. Okay. We can do this. Our legions will crush them. Crush who? You're not fighting anyone. I guess that didn't do anything. Doctor, you gotta help me. I'm physically shrinking. Okay, calm down. Just got to be a little patient. I visited an African resting hotel, the Bedouin. My God, what is this stream becoming? Okay. Not doing that decision because it did nothing. I am, however, having another gummy, so. What is this becoming? Italians and Swedes making jokes. What has the EU become? So that did nothing. I now kind of want to give them their independence. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna inherit this shit. I'm not gonna inherit this shit. So... I mean, I guess I am second. Who's voting for me? Is it just me? Declare a petition, call one of your son biggest dickers. Well, I don't know about that. You know? Not entirely sure about that. What will you give me in return, huh? For sabotaging my dynasty forever. Because last time, you know, I've been her, gave a lot of subs to people to, you know, name someone. So, Romanos et Domus. Romani ite domum. Ah, here we go. I mean, I haven't had any children because my wife is 60, so... Family members can get married. I thought I'd gotten them married. Sure, the King of Nicaea, sure. Granddaughter Tarcisia. I'll stop making jokes. I don't think that's convincing. That's convincing enough. Cannot be fight for 25 years. Why do you want to be the steward? You're shit at it. Okay. Shouldn't have tried that. I'll take a little tyranny for my actual fucking council to work, so... There we go. He gambled and he lost. Okay, France, you did a thing, so... You did an entire thing. Oh, KCD music. Let's just take one bit at a time. Let's do Brittany, no? Can't we do Brittany? Yeah, we can. What about... Yeah, that's... yeah. So that would take... Wait, so... Oh, for fuck's sake, she has just that. Okay, never mind. Let's take Brittany. Take the whole duchy. What troops does he have? 11k. Sure. Men-at-Arms! Men-at-Arms! Ready! Can't you make multiple wars for multiple people with title claims? No, I believe not. At least if I can, I don't have the tech to do it right now. Oh, they're sieging Belgium, Netherlands. Sure, the war goes over here, but they're sieging Belgium. Seems legit. Typical French. A weak hook. Ah! Here we go. There we go. Boom! Doesn't make sense. You should decide to invade everything, and if you didn't reach the war score, you would have settled for a piece of land invaded. Yeah, I think that's more of an EU4 kind of thing. But maybe I can do, like, for a bunch of claims with tech. But if I can, it's tech I do not have. So I shall inherit the HRE. Which good, because then I will destroy it. I'll cast it into the fire! They're just busy sacking Belgium. Just taking the West. They're like, oh, we're sacking Belgium! What's the war score? What's the war goal anyways? It's, Brittany. Brittany. Free Brittany! Making my way to that capital. Making my way downtown, taking towns, destroying castles, and doing it. I'm taking it. A castle every month I play. I take Sunland. I'll take Paris and burn it down because I'm Roman and they are just the French. Go. Kaboom. Okay, Roman guy, do not die. I'm trying to give you all this crap. Take all this crap. Okay, we have a bunch of shit now. You can have the duchy, not the kingdom. You'll be a duke. Lutetia. Vercingetorix has been pretending to be crucified for the last 1500 years. He's going to appear and turn this around. He's doing no such thing, that cheeky fucker. He shall read being a vassal of the Roman Empire does make Charlemagne's skeleton. Leave the tomb. Well, he's a pretender. So fuck him. You can have all these bloody duchies, whatever. Wait, no, Bavaria doesn't belong to you, right? No. Who's got Augsburg? Well, you can have it. Oh, you're Greco! Oh, never mind. Never mind. You guys do not belong to the HRE because that's my land. Oh well, I'll be HRE soon anyways. Oh, right, because I'm gonna get elected, I should probably kill this guy, right? Because he's much younger than I am. I don't think this will go very well, but... we shall see. Can't you visit his tomb in Aachen? Yes, you can. You can indeed. It's a thing. Still on vacation in India. No, I'm back. I'm just old and frail. Trying to figure out where titles go. All these duchies I made. Okay, that's over there. Bulgaria should not be there. Okay, well, I'll give you all these titles. No, that's not there. Where is Gojam? I don't fucking know. Okay. I'll give it all to this guy. He's probably going to lose them all, but just whatever. Someone will usurp them, that's fine. The Parisian real life was where the first Cossacks came from. Yeah. Yep. It's fun. Who are you? Okay, this guy's dying. His daughter, Mustela Ferrara.
Good day to you.
She's married to a Greek. Circle fact. Let me have a think. She's married to a Greek. Don't like that. So, Old Brittany here, right? Old Brittany is pretty independent up until the 15th century. It's a duchy. It gets fought over a bunch of times throughout history. The French won it, the English won it, the Bretons obviously won it. Gets fought over a bunch of times. It'll only officially really join France in the late 15th century. And it's so independent that, in fact, in the mid-15th century, it has a lot of beef with Portugal. So it keeps taking Portuguese ships that go to Flanders to trade, and it just, you know, take them. Brittany just attacks shipping from Portugal that goes over there. But yeah, everyone does that. So, you know, Portugal is here. It gets a lot of commerce from the Mediterranean, from the North Sea, so it's a good place to go. And Brittany just... Oh! They're coming by here. Just take the ships. They do that a lot. Happens in Galicia as well. Happens in the Straits of Gibraltar everywhere. Portugal eventually will take a bunch of Morocco here, like Ceuta here. And Tangier, just to control shipping lanes to keep ships safer. And to be able to do piracy on Muslim ships instead of having it done to them. That's one of the reasons. It's not the only one. But it is one of them. It is one of them. Imprison criminals. A lot of bad accounts. Dynastic Kinslayer, sure. Excommunicator. Burgrave Baron. Tecklenburger. Jesus. Oh no. Losing athletic. A duke. I mean, since I'm inheriting this and I can't... Is that gonna work? Gotta go to sleep. Take care. See you, Badinsis. Thank you for coming. I'll be going soon. Will this work? I wonder. So, I'm inheriting the HRE, right? Imprison him. He's in prison now. And now, kill him. Publicly execute him. Yep, that worked. That's how HRE elections are solved. Arrest the Emperor, execute him. Boom, you're Emperor. Okay. And now, to do what we should always have done. Destroy the title. Wait, if we destroy the title... Will it come back, though? Oh, I'll do the, no longer elective. Boom. Okay. I'm old HRE. HR me. Vassals the rightful liege. Sure. Well, that worked. Surprisingly well. What are you? Incestuous, Jesus. Oh, I can just revoke his titles. Real quick. Oh, I'll get a Kinslayer. she's not of my family, is she? She is not. She's also not of my family, so... Chop chop! Can't kill this guy. Can't banish, can't do any of that. So, dungeon. Doesn't seem like he is my dynasty, so chop chop. I think this guy is my dynasty. And that's it, I think. I think we did them all. Hooray! Did that. Keep strong. Attempt suicide. Oh, could probably wouldn't be bad. Probably not too bad. Too bad a time to go. Alright, do not give us... Oh. I do not give a shit about these lands here. There you go, you have that. You can have all that. Enjoy. Enjoy that. An earthquake. Boo. Did we fix the Greco situation over there? 3 years. Oh my god, this guy's 7! I can't... Why do they want these positions if they're unsuited to them? Bloody idiot. Do not fucketh with the emperors. Do not fucketh. Fucketh not with the emperors. Okay, my men-at-arms are pretty chunky. Ooh, we're doing legionnaires. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. Oh. How long? 10 months. 10 months. Okay, we're doing the Greeker. Nine. Steady. Steady. 7. 6. Oh, I'm dying. 6 months. 5. Where's the blade? That's over there. Left prison, did he? Huh. Oh my god, another plague. Marble scepter. Okay. I think I'm dying. Well, I think I'm dying. I'm definitely dying. I'm most certainly dying. All this stress. Another plague. Oh my god. Jesus, okay. I think this is a sign. A sign from the heavens. I'm dying. There's plagues everywhere. 12 days. 12 days. We'll be rid of the Greco. In Tivoli. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now we can convert the rest of the island. Okay. 5 years, that's all. That's good. Okay, research should be done soon as well. We did it. We did it. Okay. And that's where we're going to end it, everyone. Thank you for coming. Fun. Have a great weekend. We're back on Tuesday. If you follow this on YouTube or see clips on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, don't forget to come to the streams as well on Twitch. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 PM, Lisbon, London time. See you next time, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Bye.